From another.
We are missing something to make this work. To prawdziwe. We are missing something to make this work. I can't do it. We'll have to be careful. We're not supposed to be here. You can come out now. We've cleared the way.
Verloren way. En ud der holdt og lækker vin. Smid undan med bold med den så tullen.
Ja, alors gij way. Verred het niet.
Hello, Chief.
Back again? What do you want?
Why are you digging for gold? Isn't there enough in the water?
Panning for gold in the river allows us to recover a few nuggets, but it's time-consuming and there isn't much profit in it. That may have been enough for the others, but we need to be more productive. By digging underground, we go straight to the vein and can mine large quantities of metal quickly. It's more dangerous, there's waste, and it involves using other imported metals to separate it from the other ore. But without it, the mining company would never have sent so many people. It has to be profitable and fast.
What can you tell us about the Alliance's mining company?
That's the first time one of your people has asked me a question like that. The mining company was created on the continent and is very old. It's a private company, but it pays a substantial tax to the Alliance for the mining rights. It only started operations here recently, so they're keeping a very close eye on us. I hope you're not going to waste any more of my time with your questions.
You mentioned imported metals. What are they?
Yeah, it's a bit complicated to explain to savage, new miners like yourselves. You'll learn more about it from your colleagues when you're a little more experienced.
We've come to tell you that we want to stop working in your mine. Several of our people nearly died trapped in a tunnel, and you did nothing to free them. We don't want to end up like them, so we prefer to leave.
Well now, you people aren't exactly the tenacious type, quitting at the first sign of trouble. Here's your pay for a day's work. I'm going to have to find myself some new workers. Well, what are you still doing here? Go on, get out of here. You won't get anything more.
Сука, сейчас опять сирена будет, блядь, тревога. Здоров, братан, здоров. Как дела, я знаю. Только что сирена была. Так дела нормально.
Lemmer, Aragdes Shantanui?
Procedema. Assim credo vossi. Para de recomarti e comen on e vide.
Es maragvarem der glendi masient der hechredach ken... Gedamdag. Karadem es gafmag gorgenoida.
Ja, serch a harlamad. Faret quies maesan farshedi e fravin quedradid.
Es olegloen me da eluduis asuneo yeuan.
A esien den beruvar has se shantemen ja rendunded.
Kair. Na credem nedolmar. Ad lo redwe. Sian tam ka eo taurabima ergaidi da hei barroiga nodas. Togom verdis sa. Se unde renau ded da harmalen. Sian tad ka adriga qua alochtom.
Es alleine fras. Ensarada mag agenda maragloban. An serena. Vogelent mat. Agred. Es ankin vanida
Na broga vatir. Donegada neuna. Es entmagarantan oxolei. Na linquidam on questiarut wint.
o frate nix.
Lund en oleiksi.
Per tirtomada senid.
Bir tirtomad. Is a kennen da already dani?
What awulam seg?
What?
Vergei var vorir huisen.
Вроде ничего, но это как бы спайдер, ничего выдающегося, но вроде интересный сюжет, персонажи, вроде ничего.
Ah, Adregden.
Esses nois selenam iam como rustusesa.
Oh, es allen se. Budlauen dunkas. Togombe sad vid bogem. Nasmeonem ereum eferet esse veliam ked. Sages dur me em fregam verberu dade. Arradidam da sunkesem, emes ancan varsuis hab, das avede gigoigi e genesis. Toigad karsur karhe donigada oil, make ol siend.
И прикольно, что они заморочились, блядь, язык изобрели. Нихуя себе. Какие, блядь, раритеты у тебя есть, живы еще. Нихуя себе, еще и рабочие.
Hello, Furkan.
Bertir Samad. Can I help you in any way?
I've been thinking about what you told us about this
Ой, бля,
statuette
что
and
я
what it
сделал?
means to the people of your continent.
Зачем
I
я
think you
брал?
should keep it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's such an...
Стой.
Of course, but the... And I'll... Thank...
Отгрузить. Не хочу я ему ее отдавать.
Good book.
See...
Thank.
Это я случайно. Я забыл, про какую статуэтку базар. Куда я хоть отгружаю?
Es mor echt trag dan neis henessim luchton ja berdend end samila.
Berdunta he helgam de samel sitten.
Брат, откуда у тебя такие вещи?
Es quedradide. Sag koldund neo link widund de wind diernon. Exreden veid adiven. Atosiden indredau evrages.
И сидером не помню, когда видел, не то что, блядь, ну, не считая на плойке. Не считая на кассетах.
Es dur me en boot to the megatag. That will remain.
Это я сюда не ходил.
What was that?
Yes. Да ты вообще крут.
Let's show them what we're made.
Так, стоп. Да. Сюда. Алло. Это что? Прячь, город. Дает такой. Это выглядит не нужно. Не хочется вас убивать. Переговориться не говорит. Ничего.
You again. Can't you leave us to work in peace?
We want you to leave these woods and stop hunting here. We could give you something in return.
You're gonna have to come up with something worthwhile then. Because it's our livelihood you're asking us to give up.
They could give us skins. Which would save us time and be less tiring than collecting them ourselves.
That's just like you, lazy bones. But it's not stupid. We'll leave if you bring us 50 or so skins. We'll have an hard time getting more from these woods now anyway.
50 skins? But that's all we've gathered for the winter. Now science Tokomberi dead Aridenger. Bregandi Sarenaiksa Niabali Deur.
If they keep their word and leave, maybe it's worth talking to our chief.
If you bring us those skins, I promise you'll never see us again.
We need to think about it.
You do that. In the meantime, you know where to find us, if you make up your mind. Would you like anything else?
15% получится, наверное.
We need to talk to our chief about your request, and we'll be back.
We look forward to seeing you then.
Придется захватить. Конечно.
Stop! Who are you? And what are you doing here?
My friend and I are the future Donegada of the village on the lake. And Shedar is our protector. We'd like to talk to your chief.
The captain? Well, follow the path. It will lead you to his quarters.
Конечно, потом вначале шарим, а потом пойдем по горбашку. Где? Еще у них в лагере им похуй.
This is just what we needed. This is just what we needed.
Halt! Move along, move along. You have no right to be here.
Why do we have to move along? What's going on?
Someone broke into the storeroom and stole an important object. Something that the captain ordered. Until this matter is resolved, no unauthorized people are allowed to go near the storeroom.
We'll have to be careful. We're not supposed to be... Hello. Are you the chief of this fort?
I'm the captain, yes. Who are you?
We're from the village of Vigeshvar. My friend and I will soon be Donegada, and Sheda will soon be joining the warriors.
Vigeshvar is Minan's village, isn't it? Oh, he's a fine man. What can I do for you?
We found the body of a man from your island in the forest.
The body of a man? Oh, I hope it's not one of the workers. What did he look like?
He was dressed much like Furkan, the scholar who lives in our village. His tunic was green and he wore a kind of small brown hat.
Oh, those scholars are so imprudent. They spend their time crisscrossing the island without watching out for the dangers it holds. Well, they may be smart when it comes to books, but out there, they're fools.
He should be given a burial. If we leave his body there, he will be devoured by the animals of the forest.
As you know, we're already very busy. I cannot send men to take care of this now. The dead man will have to wait. Thank you for telling me, anyway.
Some of our people are sick. We've collected various things that may have poisoned them, and we'd like to...
This sort of thing is out of my hands. Speak directly to our doctor.
Thank you, Captain. The trappers' hunting practices have led to the disappearance of animals in the region. Their traps kill everything indiscriminately, and our clan will soon run out of game.
This same game is also what you provide to us to feed our troops. It's a tricky situation. These brainless brutes are boors. I'm not surprised they're causing trouble, but they do have permits. Well, I can't let them starve your village and my troops. My men will send them to hunt elsewhere.
Thank you, Captain. We found the loot the trappers stole.
Excellent. Thank you. And I commend you for your honesty. Here's the reward that was offered by the mine.
We'll leave you to your work.
Wait. I was supposed to give your chief a gift to present to the High King of this island. However, the gift was stolen. I hope to find it in time, but unfortunately I can't make any promises.
When did the gift disappear?
A few days ago. The night after receiving the goods we were waiting for from the mainland. I checked that the book was what I was expecting, but no sooner was it put away than it was stolen.
Where did you put it?
In the storeroom. And those buggers hit hard. They smashed through the cage and wrecked the chest it was being stored in.
That must have been loud. Did no one hear anything?
Whoever did this must have known exactly how the camp worked. They waited until the guards making their rounds were on the opposite side of the camp, There was only one guard on duty when they broke in. They knocked him out, the poor bugger. Well, he obviously couldn't tell us anything. The strangest thing is that although there were other valuables in the storeroom, they only stole that book. Anyway, if you want to go and see for yourself, don't hesitate. Just show this pass to the guard on duty.
We'll leave you to your duties, Captain. Goodbye.
Goodbye, young people.
Esloen mem dadredem emorkedem esiteni.
Mekasin. Sages radeem vorrede luchton ten neis igino.
Василий. Wait. Это нельзя?
I'm sorry, but this area is reserved for officers of the fort.
We'll have to be careful.
Oh, what do you want? Move along! Chop, chop! No one's allowed near the storeroom.
The captain gave us a pass to examine the place our king's gift was stolen from.
Let's have a look. Okay, fine. You can come in.
Were you on duty during the break-in? Did you see anything?
No. I'd done the rounds. It was dark. I was just sitting there when all of a sudden I was bashed on the head. When I came to, the cage was open and it was too late.
I find it very strange that you didn't see anything. You're a guard. It's your job and you didn't even see a silhouette. Are you sure you've told us everything?
Promise you won't rat me out to the captain. I'm risking a lot. 3 masked men, big types, armed, suddenly surrounded me that night. Before knocking me out, they made me swear I'd keep my mouth shut. It was either that or die. I agreed. And when I came to, I was so ashamed I preferred not to say anything.
Where exactly was the gift?
In a chest, which was placed in a kind of cage we used to store precious objects. Everything was locked, but they forced the cage open and broke the chest. Real brutes.
Was anything else stolen?
No, but there were other valuables that would have been much easier to sell off. But who knows? Maybe those thieves had a thing for precious books.
Traneg donei quesesa. Ka ad richtom estugem farber der da Hungary neu camidu requisa tegeda genesa.
Es quest renaxamen. Forvar shed moi renaxa quedeset. Etauisa kaulat.
Regder ta irsa nervlogem. Ork der samel kangenan.
Share ud binidau dag de mademe beg samel sa. Sags meuinem farberduer koishet beg atach.
Budag da ovar shedie do neman da esa do oglen di quedes a quest. A quested arbaru karnab. I can't do it. We'll have to be careful. We're not supposed to be here.
Эрик, чем мы там спиздили?
Hello.
Are you the healer of this fort?
I'm the doctor in charge, yes. Do you need my help?
There are people in our village who have fallen ill with a strange disease. It's something we've never seen before.
Ну,
They suffer
резик
from headaches
охуенный.
and dizziness and have become so weak they
Ну,
must
вот
stay
у
in
него
bed.
есть одна
Others have
проблема.
started to
Точнее,
show
это
the
даже
same
не столько
symptoms.
проблема.
It looks like quicksilver poisoning.
Сейчас,
We
секунду.
believe that the miners are releasing it into the river water and are unknowingly the source of this illness.
Really? Have you ever seen quicksilver poisoning before?
No. A wise man from your people lives in our village. He told us about it. And since we know the mine uses quicksilver to extract the gold...
If he were that wise, he'd know that when gold and quicksilver are heated, the quicksilver completely disappears.
We brought some samples to test in order to know for sure. I think you have some way of finding out.
Yes, there is a way of detecting this metal, even when it's mixed with something else. Let me take a look. Where did you get these disgusting things?
The mud is from the miners' waste. We gathered it on the banks of the river that flows into the lake our village is built on. The fish came from the same river. We found it dead near a spot where our people fish.
Well, I highly doubt I'll find any quicksilver, but I'll do the porcelain test. It's going to take me a while. Would you like to wait here or come back later?
We'll wait for you.
All right, I'll get right to work. I've done the tests, and I can't believe it.
Is it quicksilver?
It is, and I can't explain it. Of course, it's possible that the miners didn't heat the mixture sufficiently before washing it in the river, or that some of the metal was spilled on the riverbank. But I'd never have thought it could poison fish, or the people who eat them. It's an incredible discovery.
That's all well and good, but our people are dying because of your mine and your quicksilver.
Yes, but nobody had realized it. They were indeed very careless, but there was no ill will on their part. There have been many cases of miners being poisoned. Most of the time it's because they'd breathed in the fumes. In any case, I can prepare a remedy that will help your sick. And of course, you'll have to stop fishing in the river altogether.
Die we dag fishi dachi? Took them echter eshem aboy lames de naunea.
Nah. Nas me winem tugt. Why do the miners risk being poisoned if they know the fumes are dangerous?
Some people think it only happens if you're clumsy, while others think they'll be fine if they take the treatment regularly. This is often true in the short term, but the long-term consequences of poisoning are almost always fatal. Yet it's hard to quench the thirst for gold. I understand that your people don't attach much importance to it. But where we come from, gold makes the world go round. Anything can be bought and bargained with gold, including lives.
Так прорезать. Игра охуенная, но они в ней соединили, блядь, они решили всем угодить. И соединили в ней, грубо говоря, две игры. Игра за Грейс типа хоррор, и игра за Леон экшен. И тут чисто кому что больше нравится. Вот мне, например, больше нравится экшен. Мне бы хотелось бы, чтобы вся игра была за Леона, и вся была такая. Хотя за Грейс тоже прикольно сделано. Но тут чисто дело вкуса уже, кому что больше нравится. Но игра офигенная.
What does the treatment involve?
Your patients have accumulated poison in their bodies. This treatment will help them eliminate it, but it will take time. In the meantime, they'll have to rest and stop eating fish. Would you like me to make it for you?
Thank you, but we'll have to think about it first. We need the treatment you told us about for our people who have been poisoned. Can you help us?
Of course. We'd better get started right away, since it's going to take some time. Come on, I'm going to need your help. Here you go. There should be enough to treat those who are sick for several weeks. If you need more, you'll have to come back and find me. They must drink this potion twice a day in the morning and evening. Drink a lot of water and rest. And above all, don't eat any more fish as long as the mine is active. I've told the head miners to be careful about the heating and any discharges into the water, but I can't guarantee it won't happen again. You'll all have to be patient, but those who are sick will recover.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Please, I'm only doing my job.
I'll leave you to your work. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Na siempn linquidau nemi dawina base, ogolenes igi ar sarenaik sa ovunag. Es radei da sive dachtent, a coridi dent, var has quawint henjeden.
Anilan, es ra adiven. Bud vel en adreud mes daelo mevas, renat kasur arlandar kasur.
Kahe sitinem ansiandawi, adregt kongobar oleg avarak anila.
Berde hawel si varhas, quotient vregudis.
I rag dem e bune dem et eniasi, de jam quens and nes garanten an e vegan.
I take it mod. Es advar midwis. Dema de queniat dogit satenias. Quel she dem nase teniasem de wintenesem quels.
Na, es batem ne midawi. Da an menundi dau e kannegem jam rennend de hetalemem. Farberend menem suliantig ja es nema.
Galwen se argant bie. Asmeuent em quantesider kaganegem sient.
For res voladem anet began des jamishet ka helladagem en beis. An neimi de fashion.
On neimi dent e feish ni anes iselem. Ni ogelewolanon. De kent semp nama dividach fidede. Sages rade emesem reques.
Mes an voladent da diglenach ikanagi. Echter arberusem ne sol neimi dawi.
Na radi den des sa volla dachtamam.
En sarentom, badradeida odoroida, dent tasoredi samanas. Vregen miloin. Faret toisim et grechtom ovunagen nes dier. Nalen cuidandi erenoixa descared. Karen shantani talamiko. Sages maere sagent kasen. Siondi farberu wintovune men kaolad.
Ad lorcheda dat a harlan aveth. Es horadeiem andrigem quaneis torten.
Bir tir sioleg.
Well shed am siented et core paroigin. Nodas. Vredi nes sebes.
Idema. Kasur rekvasi.
Es ovul var de la bradi. Radoi var de niasi.
Ad iarn to floin.
Odier. Es oleg loen me da elo duis sarenta. Quetient vregu da oredi duis.
Fuaidem jagam ja tusuidad suis hagledon kaolad. Avoredad sida suis jigam. Amifrogu es sed ka frag regauen vemam. Abut radei na este feshon de henavan savegem.
Lemat esi feshon, ja vregniten?
Sneg de ven nemam ene wenshen. Jam este feshon, aquan estem end, an nees ilem exredem ten caer. Es jigag ane dene renoixa, ja fravin sa nemam ag arula moi de jagam.
Fravinde da closta en agledon suis luchtos. Avoglendi dent. Es balg me duis.
Ad lochedar adieiern. Vregdem quets meundem da vuie de vel.
Quel shedem jige da de oleden.
Qua awalem seg arenta.
Qua awalem seg adier.
Quan berda de awalem var hasarenta. Fied sayaga malana. Anes frieges vase.
Esalene fras. Ensarada mag agenda maragloban. Serena.
Lund en ole yipsi. Es ankansamen farmigas.
Airak oleg moi peshumaru enena.
Hello, Forkan.
Bertir Simad. Can I help you in any way?
You know that the mine is responsible for poisoning several people in the village. Because of this, we won't be able to eat any fish until the river flows clean again.
Yes, and I can imagine just how devastating that is for the village. What do you plan to do?
We can't just wish and hope they won't start putting quicksilver into the water again. We need to close this mine for good. Do you have any idea what we could do?
It would take an official order to convince the mine's directors that it needs to be shut down. I could make a fake one, but if we want to be taken seriously, I'll need an official seal. But be warned, it will only be temporary. No matter how good a counterfeit I'm able to make, they will eventually figure things out, and the mine will reopen.
Will the fort have one of those seals you mentioned?
They might, but they won't give it to you, even if you ask nicely. You'll have to steal it. You know what they look like, don't you?
I remember when you showed me your family seal.
You'll be looking for something like that, but bigger. Official seals are always more complicated. Is there anything else?
We found the fort's seal. I hope it will do.
Can I see that? Yes. This will work quite nicely for a fake order to close the mine. I could get started straight away if that's what you want.
If you think it will only halt the mine temporarily, We better find another solution.
I understand. You can come back if you change your mind. Is there anything else?
Goodbye, Farkan.
See you later.
Ah, a dreg dead.
С возвращением. Пробовать с этим капитаном переговорить еще раз. Можно это убедить как-то шапку закрыть.
Efravin qued radid.
Move along. I don't talk to foreigners.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, young people. Is there a problem?
While searching the storeroom, we found this object. Do you know what it is?
May I see that? It's a bolt cutter. They must have used it to force the cage open. Normally, this type of tool is used to repair machinery. Maybe the Intendant can tell you who borrowed it. He keeps records of that kind of thing.
We'll leave you to your duties, Captain. Goodbye.
Goodbye, young people.
Good day. Are you the Intendant?
Indeed. How can I help you?
I'm trying to recover our High King's gift, which was stolen from the storeroom.
This break-in is an embarrassment. What will people think of the Alliance now? The Captain was furious. Anyway, I'd be glad to be of assistance, if need be.
We found this tool in there. The thieves left it on the ground. We believe it was used to break in.
Yes, it's a bolt cutter. We use them to repair machinery.
The captain suggested checking your records to see who last borrowed one.
Let me take a look. It was last borrowed by the woodsmen who work on the hill overlooking the docks. I remember now. They said they needed it to fix a jammed cartwheel. But come to think of it, it's not the best tool for the job.
Did you see or hear anything during the break-in?
No, I was asleep when it happened. Unfortunately, I won't be of any use to you in that matter.
Did the woodsman behave strangely?
No, but I don't really check on them. All that interests me is how they and others use the equipment. And I have nothing to complain about. They're careful. Well, until they borrowed the bolt cutter, that is.
Do you think the woodsman could be responsible for the theft?
I doubt it. Why would woodsmen steal a book? Even though it's a precious book, they'd have a hard time selling it off. If men like that decided to break into the storeroom, they'd steal other things. Although, admittedly, they were the last ones to borrow the bolt cutter. Maybe someone stole it from them.
Do you have tools in your inventory capable of smashing a chest?
That would depend on the chest. A hammer and chisel might do the trick, but it would take time and be noisy. If it's a wooden chest, an axe would be a quick but risky way of opening it.
We will leave you to your work.
That's certain. There's always more work here.
Hello. Are you lost?
I'd love to see the boats you use on Tyr for a day.
Вообще на сайте их не складывают вообще. А вот это что-то красное.
Hello.
Сейчас, минутку, вернусь. Да, я тут, извиняюсь. Блин, я уже жду Crimson Desert. Уже 19. Вот.
Did you know that someone broke into the fort storeroom?
I heard about the incident, yes. And what does it have to do with you? Is the captain hiring natives now?
The stolen item was intended as a gift for our king. We'd like to find it. Could you answer a few questions?
Why not? But make it snappy, we've got work to do.
Who do you think could have committed this theft?
I have no idea, and to be honest, we don't care. It's the captain's job to find the culprit, not ours.
We found this boat cutter on the floor of the storeroom that was broken into. According to the intendant's records, the last person to borrow it was you.
Yeah, but so what? We needed to fix a jammed wheel. Someone must have stolen it before we could return it to the intendant, and then they used it to break into the storeroom.
Your story doesn't add up. All the evidence points to you. And I'm sure it'll be enough to convince the captain to question you. Are you sure you wanted to come to that? Confess and explain yourself. We'll listen to what you have to say. Don't expect the same treatment from others.
You're not wrong. You'll probably be more understanding than the captain. We did steal the book. We should have been more careful.
Why did you steal the book? Does it contain secrets?
No. It's just a nice gift intended to appease your king and promote the Bridge Alliance. But we know their maneuvers.
here and on the mainland. We know how they work. They seduce with their so-called scientific progress, showing only their best side. But it's merely to better enslave you, to destroy your beliefs and your spiritual life. My country on the mainland has been fighting them for centuries. We can't let them win here. That's why we couldn't allow your king to receive this gift. We have nothing against you, on the contrary. But you should be warned. We won't let ourselves be taken alive.
This clearly doesn't involve our people. Only those from the mainland.
Komaros, quies mana enviert sa renoixa, a wind keton. Nas varni vregus a frausaus. Bosa farnas tenes valem da veru de da herigam ach. Es vare quinidao.
You're right, Nilan. We should let Minan be the sole judge of this matter. You should return the gift. Our leader will decide if he wants to give it to the High King or not.
Very well. But I hope you won't forget what I told you. If you care about your faith, don't give this book to your king.
Seldis, es Lorgon var he flar.
No.
Frichti dem teugen sa loir de sa andreban. Es dugem siem der streng der var he flar wegen.
Esse drebanam runig de jam radidend e kombinoiga qui.
Yeah. Как еще на время?
Thought I heard some.
Wind for Asta Hetalime.
Собаки.
Anedis Olmen.
Hello.
Oh, it's you. The others told me you saved them from the rock slide. To think that the Master didn't lift a finger to get them out of there. Thanks for helping them. Thank you very much.
We weren't going to let all those people die trapped underground.
Did you want to tell us something? Still think you're being poisoned?
Yes, the mine poisons us. But because it's cursed. You've awakened our god. And he's taking his revenge on everyone who works and lives around here.
Really? Is that why there was a landslide? How did that happen?
The uninitiated entered the Cave of Knowledge and discovered secrets they never should have seen.
What sort of nonsense is that? They're just silly superstitions. Bedtime stories.
It's true that we haven't had much luck lately, but that's mostly because the Master is an incompetent man consumed by greed.
You're right. I won't disagree with you about that.
In any case, we're leaving. We're not going to risk the wrath of Enon Mil Frichtemen.
I'm going to leave too. The risk of an accident is too great. I'll find another job in Hikmet.
You're not wrong. It's not worth the effort. Let's get out of here. But don't be fooled. Others will come to replace us.
How rebdeme ole dorten adnu et mevni.
Budag da hadrigau da eludes da radidau det jam vregded.
Es virto. Quel shade en budbag sedis.
Так. Как за забыл, блядь. Вождем вина. Вождь. Что это мне сейчас показываешь?
Den deren Deutscher I vedon marag. Ve anedan nas quies quena in roban mar. Na avelen
Presidem Quildamis lauer krokena a varton gworn da rimmen.
Agdregded? God sien foredi duis.
Berdem var has dade farnas e tui sagi da her rigamar.
Adloreid si o lei triad. A fravin koi na corride machach?
Gasidu ere farnas ar donea oil de wind. Dir ja beiendol kellu en eden.
Kair? A koi vrugensin.
Toigendet sa donea da henie dem jagaluder teleme. Radit forkandem de. Esse namandan en leonemen. Anasienden dem exrued vinbar wind garanza regen.
Fravin de toisag?
Smeundenem em bovel da veru e farnasiden.
Tui. Roida me sies. Nasi and a tumi dend, ne skumene doiga, a natteren en mishen dent. Anon dagam. Siarma anfredem en mishe de galagem, yasia da quells de essa. Radidam qua inbarem ded. Es suis puisig. Ad loredwe, ad a suis ored.
Ad nu et dierna har. Dautorten dista em do raidem das em dug dem mad rigame donegadamen. Es radei em oiragam de quetenias em quenst neis lucht. A de quenie tege de sien dau e siteni.
Quis mana oleg contachid case vanteam. Adrebt mev kedachtam mar. Arula moiden sa toten si da he rigam ja bud varsimach. Ages sogerig enta he ole igem. Fabre dis amem desmoiuno, a soloidis mad suis luson. Ages tur meem fleedade.
Adlochedar avail. Vregames quets meum da vuiet well.
Qua aulam sega voja.
Qua aulam segereta.
Es ovun varam de mavradir. Graduida deniasi.
Berde hawel si varhas. Quod sient vregudis.
Fledem dorten jam, ad nuedis dani. Tegeden de da loiga ja orgent biemen neis edon. Adore de menion neimident neis igem.
Tug dedel slondem sa tortomen.
Veldem im teugend ne solei morkedon da heronoixe.
Bo erentom sa vegam. Sag bo san ma prok.
Quid krechtig neis dalem, krechtig neis luchtom kasin. Ag toit quid krechtig neis luchtom, de he krechtom neis dalemi. Minun diden de redau kokahagos, quan bine drogacht, und bine den oil.
Mad, esquai em samal donegada, es radai da naraja vogel na nama suis luchtus, sag suis diri casa. Hansen sa torten fleded, da gongaidi es milanes enesis.
Ja, es toi gaga leuloin. Sag for heldent da haruigident.
Es mad, but si donegada, es veldis da regu vasem no. En baragem bode de mad ja torebad suiso glendi. Comaroi sande toflan ame, disene quem suisi ane vigem.
Alochedar ravev, data harla mata orgeni.
Adlochedar adiernahach, velames tu en baregem.
Es horadeem andrigem quaneis torten.
Bir tir si oleg.
Hier me een boot to de negatak.
Так, что дальше этот идол?
Berde hawel si.
Moin da renau nois selenes stad. Forkan damem, es ad muisig se da he renoixa. Ko em es folad rad irmertan uvanag. Es veleman edessa. When he et fregduer.
Es boig me de da ridenger. Es onesquesa ad garui. Es se henie dessa.
Now is cauvun. Leucidam da hadregao de sen quem suisi. Or calude sientoner en oexemen.
Es horadeem andrigem quaneis torten.
Bir tir si oleg.
Manama sienten dad ma vagen togomberi goida es gaidi de gombu barem.
Flichtiden da halin comportam ole.
Kahe sitinem ansiandawi, adregt kongebar oleg averak, alia hostra.
Es alleine fras. Ensalada margarita.
Че, я сейчас с ними не могу поговорить. Ты его нельзя, что ли?
Sonslan haridenger. Pregvasem dag. Esrademes arulam yen baregem.
Sanslan. Delex vasem everole jam flede sadio.
Lagaio de lochsen suis prortidan. Cum froin gamerem bargem.
Lemat toigs da elu ta vatirobocht. Ka ekaidas loe tu
С него мать, блядь, выглядит моложе, чем он.
Klaus es prag me mag rechtit to. Sag ech redam macht donegat. Es me donea sich. Sehend gusset ma garantamen. Nu tegedacht namada elu e mali.
Ja, ja. Samel naida de esredach asideon quest. Sagment request?
Sameles dugem radid redone quad. Avev adnu ede dier nahar. Dau torten dani daneis oglendi.
Fravindu em forvashed tada ledach request. Sagna fravindu em mu dau torten?
Esenta dugi quasi in de sitten. Ag oioragi de queteniasem quensend neis garantane vigi. Acad when I dachtam, boradai da hairagi da dredi da sadao morgadon.
Ariag des de quinteniasum, quensen morden slana a morgan.
Ja, toit de hevenam sius var henab. Farber de menoiga menemol nemidawi. Sag oioragdem jagam. Nama no bud vrade da or held fidei fescian savegem.
Escogato. Cagovir samelta datum. Ag eragded casin qued vreg sideno esiteni? Farid mena sientem fidi fesci.
Remden da loiga dalan en ole henediem frassi. Maradend nu krechtidend en ole vila echter hanoidu. Sag fledem da regu tege dachident. Frag sloidend ole viem de he frassem karadem.
Quid amanten?
Is er noixa ka ihr betrechen echter henquena. Is ad valg ted me. Duis. Abud balg ted dad kasin. Es valda degerach daragu vassinu. Es daugam bos yiridiu.
Radit quam de medadem. Esco ir gene. Vina id vregu vors meunum de.
Crechri bereva gomenko. Sagna men dem vregs fos meonum de. Noden mavin nundanem. Our hangum kol biole laugum. Echte ekanta bed ko as. Bo verem mandeurtag. Mednig. Sergaig kelgard vigen. Bo fasis rale casina bo esceta cloda quayam enverdende. Gente e vigi clos quan radide helgan. Ato kiden en miserent. But flana varem da rabindo da radidore keti quad samel vregt. Sag. Bude velda nu di vederi. Es trag me.
Qua aulam seg avatir.
Qua awalem seg. Buislanto.
Beur tirtamad. Quel sheidem koshedes mad. Esco vifo medag nilanda degedach vrego e dit madi. Em toigdag om frangidem an e varem.
Estiuem puisic dani. Anna meint vregu komarosi tierni toflani age dierna hach.
Koshedem. Nascido prego vazio. Para te reclamar.
Qua cantabet sariden ge? Veganin neda? Sjoira, dat mijn naam nu richting haar iemand dan haar naikse.
Die wordt Arminan. Van anders.
The order is broken. Let's show them what we're made of.
Es Amsterdam da degedachtem. Nas yen toigi en ekuem. Salput kadme en smilmwa. Vogelam essa. Ande varst enon mil frichtimen ka quelam dag.
Sel quasadeluan. Es allen ent. Vregender are donegada de frag. Dare now es enogesos in Korei.
Echt zie en ad sadelue varam de henon mil frichtimen. Quan sneg dat grel. Flinach ka varam. Vrede luchtom mareis aidom. Vretegwedau en indregaimen. Sa casina get fel coreon. De hoier ragi tirimen nui. Essa velma banedaiga neis corei. Quan confrang de feshem mar. Kol den ditsin jabud neis hadiran anes vatiran. De verreiden de degwedau. E varo de genon mil frichtimen. Poesinem corit quint. Feshem mar da confrangiden. Esin vel neis luchtomias herde feshem mar. Da siuan serdende dichtam de henon mil frichtimen. Quadira ol fargue dia redigen. Es neis luchtom fareloch. Fisenade feshimar. Ever diuan fovalnedi. Ol fargue di are dichtam de henon mil frichtimen. Oi ragdent duint baliem nui. Es red neis gorei es shantam lag. En komem sa amsteras.
Siesa Oglendaiga. Skylidis enelon de suis meono a angerdis suis gred daetir. Eglunidis essa. Clos deis a andervash tarenta. Men and dar. Men and dar. Men and dar.
Прикольная ебака.
Exlegdis as sonigada shantamellag. Men mer como leno eni gadachtam de henon mil frichtimen. Essi ad rodam agad sosantam varatir. Es comom casi nadach de doleg.
God, canta vede.
Yori. Ol andeuchtau cassin. Contabeit ecrimoderem. Age puesom jarement varnes hualam.
Samelma ad sien ad magred. Ka henole henesam de hamsteram.
Sina maene tusem suis largi. Astonaigada. Volo en membo mi casienza amstaram sisamel. Sages radeem tegeid. Adoflein tegeid. Do catao glendaiga. Siens poed balk.
Esme ed. Bo bledenem emana kaiden shantan lag donigada. Bird tier to oleg amev.
Ad loch eda da buid kani. Quawelam seg.
Quawelam seg. Adierna.
Es dogem toretswe. Es an farsche dia deadman. es velem adregem quae vigem. Mana silai ded eduven es senegesum en deluam. Es puiseg em vregde ed. Es puisig da hole sonigada fravendau e senegesus wint luchtos.
Mens reques?
Radits quam cavenegem nas cor qued vregde donegam. Quae? Quod vel saurigem?
Es rade em vogel donegat vir, nes luchtos, nes vis, enon nes enes, nes gorei, a nes luchtos. Na enon erenaixamen. Linquita visagach da oglendi den. Sacto combers e forgrimodrem dent ja teugen de hetabe maile mares, samel maes dage. An mendu em berent es anama en orgi agedit.
Quae galus meo leg vridenam ger?
Faret es to samel sin. Nas to samel quen, de jam kladen de vridenan duben an etalemem. Es to samel saloban, jam to klade vintan lau. Sista hawel de hetira renoixamen nama began, a goita kene.
Quets meuns mater ca hedian am har?
Esadam te saidus se. Kaden mishet kada. Frichtet began kraut. A radit ca sagam runikamon. Sax meuin emes kaur agol agedi arse gardan es luchtos anes dirise. Andeuicht se mara. A samel fravins kene, Rein se ventaiam mader ca herenaixa avint mignimon.
Radidames adi veneverach.
Cogwenoi dachtam.
Nach Kodade e a hanbit.
Show them what we're made of! Field wench of a caviar.
Опа, деда пристрелили. Не посмел. Хуй со шрамом. Что-то и палец.
Give me that, imbecile. The orders were blatantly clear. You were to take them alive.
Not at the price of the lives of my men.
Cuedes. What is this ritual?
Toiktwin sonegat kai quen fetenida hilno det cassin. Vrekte questam. Farqueder sheda. Na fravint quedes et buiet fis vregu dani.
I am sorry. You must be thirsty.
Es Yuri, Saben. Nas Samel en Oilan.
Nas munigin armanse. Anedrenaikse. Ja farges ni.
Es volad. Sake ekstep. Udbig negan aber litor taus ninen olei chamem. Ente venteam. Faber desa dead mad. Jer amber dent danida gwed.
Na fravint. Na fravintnem. Quiesem kaiden de renaiksa donegada. Sagnain virtwint hadem. Agesovun varem bert neudam dagdani.
Aheda. Nasmato?
Help! Help! Please, please! Our friend is ill! Come quickly, please!
Sheda! Sheda!
Ёмка, девчонка, прикольно было.
Avrana, Komaro sent, say Hangomda Doigi.
And ahoy! I see a lemur!
Ага. Всех с пролога решили повалить. Такое мы уважаем, когда сценаристы не боятся валить персонажей. Да, это был только пролог. Я сам в шоке.
Avoni soinoiga. Nasni lugan neukon. We just take it after me. You scum! Bastards! Masmeon entem kirandini. Aren claudides en tulem taiseneker. Escleuem navorkenen der davuye donegadamen.
Now there's a language I don't speak, but I recognize that accent.
Да, игра большая, походу. Новая девчушка на смену.
Who are you?
You're from Tir Fredi, are you not?
Of course. And you? Who are you? Why are you here?
My name is Fausta. I was born in Teleme, and they've locked me up in here because I saw things I wasn't supposed to see. Are the stories true? That there are creatures as big as houses on your faraway island?
Creatures? We call them Nadaig. They do exist, but they are rare and sacred.
Quai radit sindas. Es renoixe. Nasnes runandas.
What have you done to find yourself so far from home?
We didn't do anything. We were torn from our land by armed men who killed our master before our eyes. They locked us up in the belly of a ship, the likes of which I had never seen. The voyage lasted an eternity. They barely fed us, and without the help of a woman, we would have died of thirst. Our friend Sheda didn't make it. She fell sick, and was coughing horribly. Her face grew hideous, covered in spots. She died very suddenly.
I am truly sorry for your friend, and also for your master. The Bridge Alliance can be extremely cruel.
At one point, a man with a bird mask came and put us through a strange ritual. He cut us, Then he cleaned the wound. Came to observe us from time to time. Scribbling things.
That is strange indeed. And you felt no particular effect following...
Quiet!
Еще одного завалили. Ну ладно, хоть не персонаж.
Sorry to interrupt your little chat, but I thought that you would be more comfortable outside.
Who are you? Why have you let us out of this cage?
Would you prefer to remain inside? Introductions and explanations will come later. For now, we must run.
I would also prefer to continue this discussion outside.
Why should I help a criminal?
Supposing that I were one, then perhaps to confound your pursuers.
Fine. While you look great in those outfits, I suggest you look in that trunk. Your things should be in there.
We'll have to be careful. We're not supposed to be here.
All right then. Onward to freedom.
Теперь у нас 4. Так, что вы имеете? Сейчас, 2 минуты вернусь. Да, я тут извиняюсь. Что-то делаю.
Guards. Just as I expected. Let me talk to them. I know how to handle these people.
Wouldn't it be better to try to get past them without being seen?
That's a possibility, but are you stealthy enough for that?
Oh, come on. It's not often we get to celebrate the departure of one of the old timers and...
Bravo, you played your part perfectly. But let's not dawdle.
Sybil de Vesp? Is that your real name?
Oh, what is this obsession you have for names? Don't worry. My friend is waiting for you at the entrance to the sewer to lead you to safety.
Who is... Esevena me sadigi. Buis katasarto aridenger. You! I won't let you lock us up again.
I have no intention of doing so. I've come to help you escape.
I can confirm that. She's the one who sent me.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Oh, I don't know you, though.
My name is Fausta. I was locked up for...
I'm sorry to interrupt you, my dear, but this is hardly the time for pleasantries. They must have realized that you've escaped by now. They'll have raised the alarm. I'll create a diversion and try to draw them off in another direction. But you've got to get out of here. I'll meet you as planned at the end of the sewers, just outside the city. Go on.
Be careful.
Что, мне другую бабу подсунули, что ли? Зря ту этой баб.
Let's hurry. Even if Sybil is able to distract the guards, we'd better not dally. Wait.
В общем, понимаю, на что тут вес влияет.
Through the sewers isn't much fun, but these tunnels should lead us out of the city.
Ohne Katasach. Nas munig in Ormonse.
Quai be urt ni echte de gauda ma ke ut forme dem brokwe.
What a fravindau kasaren noikse. You were on the boat that kidnapped us. Why?
It's my job. My life. I'm an art. But I want you to know that I completely disapprove of the things you are made to suffer. Even with Sybil's help, it's likely that guards are on our tail, so we need to move as quickly as possible.
I thought I saw something.
Show them what we're made of!
What is that?
A kind of crustacean that has infested the sewers of most major cities. Unfortunately, there are more and more of them. Stay well away. Those nasty beasts.
This all doesn't look good anymore!
I'd best vanish into the shadows.
No. What is this latest?
What exactly are knots?
Knots are members of a guild of navigators, explorers, and sea transporters.
A clan of seafaring human traffickers.
No. While knots can, of course, transport people, we're not supposed to do it against their will.
I don't remember anyone ever asking us, though.
I know, I'm sorry. On the ship, I was in no position to go against my captain's decisions. Which is why I've come all this way to find you. To make amends.
What about the other woman? The one who says her name is Sybil.
She's very resourceful. She's probably already waiting for us outside.
Huh?
She knows the city like the back of her hand. And up there are no giant crustaceans to fight or floodgates to operate. I don't like the idea of being responsible for freeing a suspected criminal.
After what you just did, you're one too, in the eyes of the law. But if it's any consolation, I'm not a murderer or anything like that.
Where have we been taken?
You're talking about the city, I presume? This is Alima, also known as the City of Stars, because of the observatory that stands on top of the hill. It's the largest city in Tainea, the capital.
The door behind us closed.
Actually, these are floodgates used to regulate the water level in the sewers. They help prevent flooding.
These doors seem to lock together.
There must be a way to open them one.
We are missing something to make this work. This lever is stuck. It won't budge.
Maybe we can find some oil or something similar around here. Maybe.
We are missing something to make this work.
Be careful. Here come the guards. Maybe we'll find something that'll activate the faulty lever behind this grate.
Take oil. They must use it to grease the sewer's floodgates. This will be useful.
It looks like the lever that's stuck is the one that allows the doors to open one after the other.
Of course. I would have loved to have been lucky just for once.
able to action the lever. Great. Now we can open the doors one by one. More guards. They are not taken to the idea of you escaping.
Show them what we'll make.
We're almost there. Push this lever, and we'll be able to get out.
Your escape plan was brilliant.
Getting out of here is just the first step. We still have...
They'll miss the sea that gave them life. This armor's no good anymore.
Flee und wench to Kavi.
I'd best vanish into the shadows.
Let's see what you're made of, you eel!
My armor is ruined.
Flee und wench to...
I'd best vanish into the shadows.
Да, спокойной ночи. Спасибо тебе за компанию. Я сейчас тоже уже буду собраться. Ничего не могу вверх нацелить.
I thought I saw something.
At last. I thought we'd never see the light of day again.
I hate to interrupt your celebration, but we mustn't linger. We're still too close to Alima.
Where are you taking us?
Far from here.
There you are. We nearly left without you.
Breaking several people out of prison is no easy task. There were a few surprises.
So this is the famous friend you told me about.
Friend is not the word I would employ, but he is someone I trust. Allow me to introduce you to Ludwig. He's a smuggler who knows every back road between here and Dutton.
Interesting.
Ludwig, let me introduce...
No introductions. This isn't a party. The less I know, the better. And it's better for you, too. That way I won't have anything to tell them if I get caught.
Se chames cair saveren. Yana quies ment fravin daunes hanumumen.
Where are you taking us?
We're headed north, outside a small coastal village. Some of your kinfolk are hiding there already.
Others from Tir Fradi? Really?
Did you think you were the only ones who were brought here and escaped? Many powerful people in this cursed country find it delightful to keep pet natives. Your kind don't like that very much, just like you don't enjoy being prisoners.
And the villagers haven't turned them in?
They've got other things to do, like survive. Helping the rich find their toys wouldn't bring them anything, but trading with the newcomers can be invaluable. But we still need to avoid the soldiers as much as possible.
Alvida said you were a smuggler. What's that?
Smugglers are very clever people who discreetly move forbidden or taxable goods from one country or region to another. We know all the secret routes and how to avoid guards, hence why we sometimes take passengers such as yourselves.
I do not understand. If these goods are forbidden, they must be dangerous for your people, are they not?
Let's just say I don't agree with those who have decided that the goods aren't dangerous. Lucky for you, I don't agree with the fact that they lock certain people up, either.
Why are you helping us? We don't have any gold to give you.
Since gold makes the world go round, that would be a valid reason. But sometimes I do favors in exchange for something else. And a Naut's debt is invaluable to someone like me.
You got us out of prison, and now you are indebted to this man for us. Why?
Because I believe it's the right thing to do. It was one of my people's ships that took you from your home. One of your kinfolk lost her life. I owe it to you.
I think we have no choice but to follow you.
Don't worry. My head is probably worth more than yours. I have no reason to take any unnecessary risks. Speaking of which, we better get going. The longer we hang around here, the more likely one of those louts on the ramparts will see us. My friends, this is where we part ways. I'll lead these people to safety and meet you on the other side of the border.
You're leaving the caravan?
They have a long way to go before they reach Dutton. Let's go. We must find my contact. He often fishes further up the river.
Who is this contact?
One of your people. The only one I really know. He'll lead us to the others. They're hiding somewhere in these hills or in the ruins. Without his help, we'll never find them. Those cursed monkeys are everywhere around here. Stay on your guard. My contact usually waits a little further up the river, so as not to be seen from the village. What a lovely day.
Look, Fridengar. The ground is sunken there. Someone must have buried something. We need something we can dig with. Look, Fridengar. The ground is sunken there. Someone must have buried something. We need something we can dig with.
Ладно, на сегодня я уже буду завязывать. Все, всем спасибо за просмотр, за компанию. Удачи и увидимся. Всех благ.